Did you know that the Qur'an, revealed over 1,400 years ago, contains verses that many say line up perfectly with modern science? Stick around, because I'm about to show you some mind-blowing examples you might not have heard before. First, a bit of history. The Qur'an isn't a science textbook. Its main purpose is guidance. But right from the start, it encouraged Muslims to observe, reflect, and use their intellect. That's why, during the Islamic Golden Age, Muslim scholars like Ibn Sina in medicine and Al-Khwarizmi in mathematics made huge leaps for humanity, all inspired by verses urging discovery and learning. Let's jump into some verses and see how they stack up against today's science. Cosmology. The Quran says, "The heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and we separated them." 21:30. Sounds a lot like the Big Bang, right? The idea that the universe started from one compact point and then expanded outward. And in another verse, we are expanding it. 51:47. Modern astronomy only figured this out last century. What about the orbits of celestial bodies? The Quran mentions, "The sun and the moon each float in an orbit." 21:33. Today, we know planets, stars, everything out there is moving in precise paths. Embryology. The Quran describes the stages of human development, from a drop, then a clinging form, then a lump. 23:12-14. When you compare this to what embryologists see under the microscope, the similarity is striking. Biology. We made from water every living thing. 21-30. Every biologist will tell you, life needs water, no exceptions. And it mentions creation in pairs, which we see everywhere, male and female, positive and negative, even in atomic particles. Geology and oceanography. The Quran talks about mountains stabilizing the earth and seas with barriers between them. Modern science backs these up, with tectonic plates and the way salt water and fresh water meet but don't mix. There's even mention of iron being sent down, 57-25, which scientists now say came from meteorites. But here's the real point. I'm not saying the Quran is a science manual. Islamic scholars always remind us not to force every verse to fit the latest theory. The miracle is in its timeless wisdom, its consistency, and how it encourages us to keep seeking knowledge. So, next time you look up at the stars or wonder about the world inside you, remember, faith and science aren't enemies. They're partners on the journey to understanding this amazing universe and our place in it.